Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Tyson Fury lost the 12-round fight by a split decision. Here is what happened after the fight. Immediately after the fight, Tyson Fury asked for a rematch. "I have a rematch clause, and I want it because I won that fight," Fury said while still in the ring. "We will go and rest up and fight again in October." Promoter Frank Warren also confirmed that the rematch is on. That's what the contract says, and if that's what Fury wants, then it's up to him, Warren told the broadcasters. It's unlikely that any October rematch would be for all four belts, as the International Boxing Federation (IBF) plans to vacate IBF title for mandatory challenger Filip Hrgović next. The IBF's long-time mandatory unbeaten challenger Hrgović from Croatia is scheduled to fight UK's Daniel Dubois on June 1st in Riga. That bout could become an IBF title fight if the US-based body follows past form, with the winner tipped to then go up against UK's former champion Anthony Joshua later in the year. What did Fury think he deserved to win? "I believe I won that fight. I believe he won a few of the rounds, but I won the majority of them," he said. Fury, however, said he would discuss the potential rematch with his wife. "I will have a holiday, go home, put it to the wife, my family. I'll see what I want to do," he said. What Anthony Joshua said to Eddie Hearn, strength after undisputed fight. The functionary has shared exactly what AJ said to him following the final bout in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The Londoner was clear on who he thought had won the fight. Joshua will fight again in September, but it likely won't be against Tyson Fury. Eddie Hearn has revealed exactly what AJ said to him after undisputed fight. AJ accompanied his promoter to the match-anticipated clash at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and shared his views with Hearn on which of his rivals deserved to get the decision after 12 rounds of pulsating action. Joshua did not think there was any controversy over the judges' scorecards on the night. In a recent interview, Hearn told, "I went over to him after the fight and I said, 'What do you think? Who's got it?' Joshua couldn't have been emphatic in his response. I was like, a lot of people felt like that. I had him winning, but narrowly." Despite losing twice, Joshua has made no secret of the fact that he would love another crack at the cat. That trilogy fight may have to wait, although as Tyson Fury opponent is expected to meet Fury in a rematch of Saturday's clash. A second fight between the pair was included as a part of the contract for their first bout. Manuel Oliver Palermo of Spain, Craig Metcalf of Canada, and Michael Fitzgerald of the United States were the men that mattered at ringside. Metcalf gave the contest to Fury, but Palermo and Fitzgerald agreed with Joshua. However, Joshua may not have to wait Tyson Fury's fight and have settled their differences in order to get his hands on a third world heavyweight title. But though there is a rematch in the contract, Fury himself cast doubt over what will happen next, with no immediate decision made, and comments from his promoter Frank Warren in the post-fight press conference have backed that up. He said, "I believe I was the best I could have been. I don't think I could have done any better. Maybe if they would have said to me, 'Right, you are down in the last 2 rounds,' I probably could have gone out and tried to attack him and try to get him out of there myself. But other than that, I done the best I could. He's a good fighter. We have punched far out of each other for 12 rounds there. So I want to go home, eat some food, walk my dog, and me and Frank are going to talk about what's going to happen in the future. I don't know what's going to happen because I don't know what's going to happen, but I think I would just do a little bit more of the same. Keep my defense a little bit higher, a bit more focused, and not so much messing around because I was having fun in there. I was playing around, I was hitting him to the body, uppercuts, to the head, and I thought I was bossing the fight." Warren himself added, "No rush for anything, let's see if we are going to have it first." Anthony Joshua reacted to Tyson Fury's defeat. Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn also revealed his fighter's reaction. Joshua thought Tyson lost. "I had it quite close. Again, scoring is subjective," Eddie Hearn said. "I thought Fury boxed fantastically well in the first 6 rounds. I thought he was well on his way to boxing to a stoppage or a decision. I thought Fury was in control and looked fantastic in 7-8 round. 9 was obviously massive. How he survived, I don't know," Eddie Hearn said. Filip Hrgović is still waiting for his first crack at the world title, but he is in the line to compete for the IBF title following undisputed victory. The Croatian has been widely awaiting in the division and boasts a win over Zhang Jili, having completed a perfect record since turning pro. Still, only 31, the towering heavyweight star not only packs a punch, but has incredible boxing IQ and could be a real force in the future. Joseph Parker. Under the tutelage of Andy Lee, Parker has resurrected his career with huge win over Deontay Wilder and Zhang Jili. Following his stoppage defeat to Joe Joyce, the Kiwi, who is part of Team Fury, has produced some of the best performances of his great career and is on track to earn another world title shot. The Watford-born slugger is expected to fight for the IBF heavyweight title, which his opponent is likely to be stripped of in the next few days. The Londoner is set to face the winner of the upcoming fight between Daniel Dubois and Filip Hrgović for the vacant crown. Dubois and Hrgović will do battle on the 1st of June, with the victor in line to meet Joshua at Wembley Stadium in mid-September. Just a few weeks after that show, Fury have been penciled in for their rematch in Saudi Arabia. Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua fight now in doubt after undisputed fight. Tyson Fury and Joshua's fight has been put in doubt. Fury lost by a split decision this past weekend in Saudi Arabia to become the first undisputed heavyweight world champion in 25 years. Fury was getting the better of his rival in first half of the fight. Fury will be contractually forced to fight for the second time in October, as their undisputed clash had a 2-way rematch clause. Assuming the rematch happens, Fury could take the score to 1 apiece if he gets his revenge, which would inevitably set up a trilogy fight and push his fight against AJ back from his planned February date. IBF belt will be put up for grabs when Hrgović fights Daniel Dubois in June, with the winner of that fight expected to then face AJ in September. "I believe I won that fight," Fury said. "I think he won a few of those rounds, but I won the majority of them," Tyson said. Despite often being the smaller man, the 32-year-old fights to his strengths and improving with every fight. Anthony Joshua. Not long ago, Joshua has viewed as the #1 heavyweight in the world. However, he is undergone a resurgence. Like Parker, challenging trainers, has worked wonders as AJ has looked menacing under Ben Davison. He was fairly gun-shy in his defeats, but recently showed off his legendary speed and the power against Otto Wallin and Francis Ngannou, who rate him as the best heavyweight without the world title. Deontay Wilder now comments, and Tyson Fury ended not 1 but 2 long reigning dominant world champions. His body of work in the heavyweight division has been incredible. He is an extremely skilled boxer and has the chance to claim undisputed status. Zhang, who has not 1 but 2 victories over Joe Joyce, narrowly misses out while there is no space for former world champion Wilder, who is 1-3 in his last 4 fights. Mike Tyson breaks down and analyzes every active elite heavyweight boxer, including Anthony Joshua. Tyson gave an insight into the current heavyweight division. Mike Tyson broke down the current crop of elite heavyweight boxers, including Anthony Joshua, during a chat with Joe Rogan, and it's truly fascinating. Tyson appeared on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast in April 2022 and was asked to give his verdict on Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.